A man was seen running after the horizon. Round and round they sped. An observer noticed it, and he was disturbed, so he accosted the man. "Sir," he said, "you cannot catch the horizon. It is fruitless." "You lie," the man cried, and he ran on. Fellow Toastmasters, I recalled that story from a college professor who used it in our class to reveal his wisdom about setting goals in one's life and pursuing individual happiness. The professor would tell the story dramatically, and then he would stop and say, "The horizon is unreachable, therefore one should not be seen running toward it." Observe the story. Point one. The man was running after an unreachable goal. It can be said that he is probably a candidate for mental bankruptcy. Make your goals reachable. Point two. The fellow was offered good advice. He ignored it and responded unkindly. We can conclude that he either cannot hear or he is a lunatic. And point three. Anyone running after the horizon would know that the horizon comes no closer, no matter how fast you run toward it. Therefore, we can conclude that the person in the story probably grows, rolls, and smokes his own brand of cigarettes. Now, as I listened to the good advice of my professor, I thought it was very sound wisdom, and I would repeat this story on every occasion that I could. Such an opportunity came one day, and I was telling the story about the man chasing the horizon, and someone in the audience laughed. I mean, it was a gut-wrenching howl that literally shook the room. Of course, being a professional, I maintained my composure. But inside, I was questioning his ancestry. Sometimes later, I came to know this person. His name was Nate, and I said, "Nate, why did you react so uncivilized when I was telling my story that day?" He said, "Willie Jones, don't you know that what you were saying, although it was a beautiful story, makes absolutely no sense?" He said, "But I loved your little story. I just literally loved it. And while you were telling it, all I could think about was he ought to try telling that to a bumblebee. And I could visualize you running through flower beds after bumblebees to tell him that silly story." I said, "Yeah, that probably would seem quite funny, but why would I want to tell my story to a bumblebee?" He said, "Willie, bumblebees cannot fly. Don't you know that it is scientifically impossible for a bumblebee to fly? Don't you know that it is provable that a bumblebee with its small wings and huge body cannot lift itself from the ground and fly? It can't be done." I was incredulous. I said, "Unless, of course, they can, and where I come from, bumblebees fly. So you and your scientists had better take a second look." My friend said, "Of course they fly, Willie Jones. They do so with total disregard for those principles that you speak of. The bumblebee's goal of flight is unreachable, yet they fly. Their goal of flight is unrealistic, yet they fly. And they certainly don't focus on the road ahead because they fly anyway." Toastmasters, we often find wisdom in the most unlikely places. The professor, as you recall, talked about reachable, realistic, and focused goals. Nate countered with the bumblebee who flies in spite of overwhelming evidence to the contrary. It is from this clash of ideas that emerges the strength and the beauty of what we have and share as a people. For among us in this country, and I call it the right stuff, for every can't, there's a can. For every want, there's a will. And for every don't, there's a do. I suspect that the bumblebee knows Mr. Bumblebee could talk, I feel certain that it would tell us that it also knows about the ridiculous story of a man running after the horizon. My vision for our future is that we, as a people and as a country, recognize some infallible facts about horizons. Number one, the horizon is not over there. The horizon's not back there, and it's not over there. My horizon, your horizon, our horizon are where we're standing. And it is from that point that the earth and all the heavens are ours. Mr. Toastmaster.